Welcome to another video on Belinda's Elk homestead. I was actually at first I was thinking I wanna maybe name the channel a little bit different. It's a bit boring, just my name. If you have any ideas of what we could name it, that would be awesome. Today we're gonna do another garden tour. We got some stuff going. It's winter now, or going into winter, so our winter vegetables are in, which is broccoli and peas, and also the brassicas. We can't grow them in summer because it's too hot. So I'm gonna show you through, and I'm gonna show you something that is Max is mostly proud, and I'm gonna show you what I'm mostly proud of in the garden at the moment. Have fun! And as I said in the other video, in the last video already, if you have any ideas of what you would like to see, like ideas for other videos, please write them to me. That would be awesome to have some other ideas what you would like to see. Yeah, I always have stuff to show you guys. It's never boring on this farm. But yeah, maybe something that would interest you rather than interests me. Yeah, so Max, Kaya and I just went to the playgroup. Now he's asleep. He fell asleep while eating a, what is it called? Ein Farmerstangel. While eating a muesli bar. He was falling asleep with it. This week Max is working and I'm hanging out eating my yummy banana bread. This week you've been busy, huh? I'm just doing nothing. Now I painted this. Wow, you can't see it at all with the sun. But yeah, you can see the difference there. It's a very hungry wood. And first off, we're gonna go and see what Max is mostly proud of. He's planted a few pineapples. Let's go and have a look at them. So here is our shed, and we constantly had a river flowing down here into the shed. So Max has built a wall with tires, with our old tires from the van, and he's put in each one of them, he put pineapples in there. They're organically grown from Coffs Harbour. This is a double. And yeah, he just put them in. And I'm going to show you now the next ones that we put in a year ago. These ones are in this garden bed and they're really big now. And we're hoping that every year soon we're going to get some pineapples from them. Yeah, then let's start with my garden beds. We bought them from Aldi. I showed you how I put them together and how I filled them and stuff. So now, I don't know how long it's been, maybe 4 months. Let's have a look how they look like. This is one garden bed that we've netted because everything loves a good cabbage leaf and kale. So yeah, we had quite a lot of meals from them. You know, the kales at the back there. They're quite tall now, they produced heaps of leaves. And yeah, most nights we chuck kale in something. And then right here, that's the carrots, which I'm not very happy with. They're really tiny, little tiny carrots. Doesn't matter, we just try again and eat baby carrots on our salad. And then here is our other garden bed, which I'm really happy with. We got heaps of peas going, and they're as tall as me now. It's pretty awesome. We got them all around, we got them here at the back of the net as well. Here we got a Rosella that we just planted, and now they're actually making the Rosella flower and the Rosella berry or whatever you call it. More peas, garlics that I planted with Kaya last week, or no, a bit longer ago. But in here it's pretty awesome now. These are Romanescos. It's like a broccoli, nicely under the net, and it's growing beautifully rather than when you have them out here. There's a little seedling also. Might be cauliflower, I think. Everything just smashes it. We'll see if we're gonna get them anyway. But yeah, at least we got a few under the net. Last year we didn't have anything because we didn't have a net. So this year should be much better. We got radishes in the middle there. Chili from, still flowering like crazy even though it's cooler now. And I love our lettuce patch, which pretty much every night I eat lettuce before my meal. Max hates it, he's like, oh, there's no sustenance in it. I love them. Oh, love it. And there we got some carrots coming up because the other ones didn't really work in the pot. A few tomatoes at the back there, but we didn't have any luck with tomatoes still. Under this net we got also broccoli and kohlrabi's under there. And this is our big bush of Rosella. Got quite a lot of Rosella flowers on there, and then they're turning into Rosella. So I've never actually tried it, but yeah, really happy and keen to try soon. Then we've planted so many avocado trees, and that's the healthiest so far on the one down here in the garden bed. But they're really tricky to grow, so we put about 10 around the place, and these are the happiest, so we might just leave them and at some point have to move this garden bed to somewhere else maybe, but we will see when it comes to it. They might die as well when they get this big, and then the taproot hits something that they don't like, they don't grow well. Yeah, and here we got a cabbage moth flying at the back there. They're destroying everything. Another one here. Oh my god. Now we're gonna come to the thing that I'm most proud of, because we grew them from seed, and now they're this tall. Ta-da! Right next to our house. And we actually got a flower on it now as well, a few flowers there. So hopefully soon we're gonna get papayas. And that, I'm really stoked, because we got one from Bunnings a year ago and it didn't do anything, and now we grew them from seed, and they're really fast growing trees, and now they're this tall. And just when we talk about growing things from seeds, over here I got kiwis that I'm really proud of. We got them from Aldi kiwis. Apparently Aldi is non-GMO, or has stuff that's non-GMO, so you can actually grow pretty much everything you get from Aldi. So here at the back, hopefully you're not going to get sick, this is our trellis that we repurposed, and on each sort of leg we got a kiwi growing, and hopefully at some point we got a whole sort of roof with just kiwi plants. There we go. And they're sort of quite slow growing, like I think I put them in last year in August. Now it's middle of May, and they're only just little still, but yeah, they've really sort of taken off now finally. And down here we got a little one. It's also the same age, but I don't know why it hasn't done much. There we go. And because last year we didn't get any broccolis or cauliflowers or anything like that, because we didn't have anything in a net, this year we got a bit smarter and we put quite a few broccolis and cauliflowers into our shade house. Let's have a look in there. There we go. There is just 2 cauliflowers that I transplanted yesterday. The last few, these are broccolis or romanescas I think as well. In there, we probably have to thin them out once they get bigger, so they produce a bigger head of broccoli. And then here we got the 3rd garden bed, which I was also talking in the previous videos, and we finally got that filled up. Max filled it up this time. It was hard work and I didn't want to do it anymore. So he's done that. Here we got a little snail problem, like here snails eat the leaves there. I got a snail trap right over there. It's pretty cool, a waterproof or rainproof snail traps with beer in it. It seems to help, but I probably need more for this big garden bed, but oh well. Over here is more broccoli. Oops, you can't see it. Or maybe that's purple cauliflower, I think. And here we're gonna come up to another pineapple that's also in there for a bit longer. That's our old garden bed actually. I put cucumbers in there and some leftover basil that's going to flower now, but I can still use them. Still actually not dead yet completely, still got yummy leaves. More snow peas right down here. And this is all actually a new garden bed that Max built only a few weeks ago, I think. Maybe a month now altogether. But we've mulched it and laid it a bit. Dug a bit the grass out. We did a bit of both layering and digging. And here we got broad beans and some kohlrabi down here, little seedlings. I just transplanted them yesterday as well. It's the last little seedlings that I've still had in the shade house for ages. There we go. And then you go around there, and it's actually doing really well under that net. We got lots of more kales. Rocket is under there, just couldn't think of it. That's Rocket there. Also snail trap in the middle, because that's the other problem when you have a net and mulch. Snail love it under there, sort of nice and safe for them, and no bird can go and eat the snail, I guess. So no caterpillar problem, but snail problem under the net. But it's not as bad as the caterpillar. Then behind me we got the arrowroot, and it's pumping still. Like, even now it's not the season, it dies down a little bit. A few branches are hanging down, but you can still harvest heaps and heaps of potato-like tubers. So I'm gonna show you something that's exciting now in our fruit orchard. Let's walk there. So here we are in our fruit orchard. Behind me, this is our sort of scarecrow. We got him from the side of the street, and we got two on the side of the street, and I fixed the handles on the side from that horse to the other. So now we got a full awesome looking horse, rocking horse, even though Kaya is scared. And this horse, yeah, is a bit broken, but I thought, come on, we can still repurpose it. So now it's our scarecrow. Scarecrow for this tree right there. This is orange season. There we go, you can see it better now. A few oranges, because we cut it down last year. And that right next to it is another orange tree. And they're still a little bit too sharp. You can still eat them already, but not quite ready yet. So hopefully they're still on there in a few weeks when they're ripe and nothing's gonna eat it. Another thing Max and I are really proud of and happy about is this big, huge banana plant. Not the orange, sorry. I'm gonna eat that later. This is our banana plant that's gone the best. This is our ladyfinger banana. And if you followed me on this channel since pretty much the start, this little tiny guy was like about there. So now it's shoot up finally. And it's even made a second sucker, which this little stem right here, this is the sucker. And once it's a bit bigger, you can actually transplant them to another spot, and you can get two ladyfinger banana plants. This is our red ducker, but clearly our ladyfinger likes it the best. Banana plants are also the same as papaya trees. They're really fast growing, so we're hoping for in the next year or even less, probably hopefully next spring, we're gonna see some bananas on there, which will be really exciting. And before you guys head off, I'm gonna show you what has hatched the last couple of days. So in this incubator we still got some more of our own eggs and a quail egg. And now I'm gonna show you our brooder with the two quailies. Look at them. Now with the red light you can actually see them much better. Look how cute they are. This is my hand, and look how tiny they are. Look at them. They're so sweet. Their little feet are so tiny. Look at them. Where is the other one hiding? They're just 2 days old. Maybe not even. And I haven't taken them out yet because they just came out of the brooder incubator yesterday. So they haven't seen me too often yet. Don't walk into the water, you're gonna get cold and wet. He's freaking out. Come on, I'll leave you guys to it again. And this was almost it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did. I wanted to add a quick thing about my hair. Everyone is asking me, how did you get rid of your dreads? Why did you get rid of my dreads? They were too long and it was really annoying to sleep. You always had to like, get them all over and put them on top rather than sleeping on them, and that just got way too big and too long, and to wash them and stuff, it took a whole day to dry, and I missed them already. You always miss what you don't have, but I had to get rid of them. And there was no like cutting my dreads. That's ridiculous, because finally you're happy when they're long. So yeah, I needed a change, so that's me now. And it took me probably about 33 hours more or less, because each dreadlock took me an hour of work with lots of conditioner, wet your hair, and then you get a crochet hook or a knitting needle and open it from the bottom slowly until you're at the top, and you're still gonna have knots and you have to brush it out. Then it's, yeah, so that's why I'm quite happy I got them out, because it took me 33 hours. So yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, so I'll catch you guys later next week, hopefully. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is Belinda's Zog Homestead channel, and if you have another idea of naming it in a different way, please let me know. It would be cool to get a few ideas together. Maybe I like your idea. I don't know, maybe something that is more connected to the farm. Yeah, catch you guys later. Enjoy your week. Bye.